Another twist in the battle of the caterpillar cakes. Good morning. M&S bites back after Aldi says it plans to revive its version of Colin the cake in aid of charity. Who's winning the PR war?
On the issue of food, there's been quite an escalation in the now much talked about caterpillar cake wars.
Yes, Aldi and M&S have been trading blows on Twitter over their rival creations. Nina has got a cake in the studio for us this morning. Is that for us? Yep.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens later. Colin very much maintaining a dignified silence this morning. He's not saying much. Who'd have thought, Dan and Louise, this story would have such legs?
Oh. Nice.
Oh,
so many.
Nina, stop it.
Try harder next time. The Colin versus Cuthbert conflict continues. He's not saying much, is he, this morning? But the two companies have now got into a Twitter spat. This is quickly becoming a PR and a legal fight. A brief reminder, in case you were cocooned last week, M&S has brought legal action against Aldi over their cake, Cuthbert. They say it's a copycat version of their Colin, to which they own the trademarks. Now, that's despite there being a whole range of supermarket caterpillars out there. There's Waitrose's Cecil, there is Sainsbury's Wiggles, Tesco's Curly and Asda's Clyde, of course. Yesterday, Aldi announced that they were bringing Cuthbert back in aid of charity. And they even suggested a truce to M&S, saying that the cakes could become little besties. But M&S then bit back. They said they've already raised money for charity with their cake and that it's time Aldi found their own character instead. They even suggested Kevin the carrot cake. So now we... Dan's giggling. Now it's very serious. So now we have a PR war on top of the legal row. Has M&S fallen into a trap by not backing a charity campaign? Is Aldi playing dirty? This is getting tasty.
What Marks and Spencer's did wrong is they waited too long to get involved. So when they tweeted a reply to Aldi about the charity donation, but mentioning Kevin the carrot, the moment had already passed. Other brands had already jumped on the story and people were already bored of it. So it has a big impact on actual business as well. So people were getting behind Aldi and Marks and Spencer's played right into their hands by being silent, which further deepens the Aldi brand association with being a challenger brand in the supermarket world.
M&S is not backing down. Legal experts say a court win for Colin, saying Aldi's cake is just too similar in name and packaging. So similar, in fact, that consumers could confuse the two. And they haven't ruled out legal action against other supermarkets with a similar design. Aldi has now been in similar rows before, and they may say that customers are savvy enough to know the difference. Would you know the difference? Have you got the two mixed up? Get in touch, because if they lose this court procedure, Dan and Louise, there could be big ramifications, because it's not the only product where they're very similar. The reason they're taking Aldi to court is because it's the product itself that's similar, as well as the packaging and the name. So it depends how much they can prove about the similarity and how much consumers can tell the difference. But look at them. Dan, you said you would know in a taste test because of the nature of the chocolate.
Exactly. I mean, I do feel like I've consumed quite a few cakes over the years in the interest of research.
Have you ever tried a baby Colin that you can just do in one? They're lovely.
Yeah. I mean, all the cakes I've tried, yes.
I'll save you a boot. We've got a big team out there who deserve a slice.
At what point
do
we get involved with eating that? What time can we eat that? A bit later
After
on?
7 o'clock.
OK, excellent.
Let's stay civilised.
Thank you very much.
Nina, thank you very much. That's something we will be following closely on this programme, particularly Dan.